Hello everyone, still me. I hope my voice holds a little better in this one. I'm Dawn Hill, founder of The Quiet Turning. If you've seen a few videos, you know what we're about now. The Quiet Turning is an ecosystem inside school, and it's to help learn, grow internally as well as externally, and earn some money while we're doing it and passing it on. The big message is passing this on. It's got to be a ripple effect. It's a movement. It's not just a one-time thing. So today is why learning alone is not enough. Most people think learning more will change their life. I have learned so many things throughout my life, and I've always, I guess it's kind of been a comfort zone where I've kept myself in the learning because the more I know, the better, right? But when you're not implementing that learning, you're just learning things and it's not releasing out, so it doesn't change anything. You just know more inside. So there's more books, hundreds of books, more courses, more information, but learning alone, it rarely changes anything, because information without action just becomes more thinking, just more of the overload. What actually changes people is learning something and then building from it. In the last video, we talked about action, those little bits of action, the implementation, the out of the comfort zone stuff, the connection, the all that kind of stuff. It's for builders. This is to build something, to build assets, to gain assets, to keep them for yourself, to change them to how you want them and how you see them and how you would see your people gaining from them. You can translate all of these scripts. They are already, you can translate them to your language and help people out that I cannot reach. This is the whole point. I cannot reach everyone, and that's not my job in life. It's to reach as many people as possible so those people can pass it on to then reach as many people as possible, and so on and so forth. So we are full of builders in here. So there's a big difference between knowing something and being able to use something. We talk about structure a lot in here. I've provided that structure for you. It is done for you. And I've done it in layman's terms, where we can understand it. And if you already know the stuff, it's like refreshers on things that you may have, not used as much in the past years. It's, the Quiet Turning isn't just for people coming in new, it's for creators, it's for people that are feeling burnt out or just want a career change out of the 9 to 5. It's for people in that moment in life. It's not a niche, it doesn't fit into a box. It's for that moment in life where enough is enough. Rock hard place. So the difference is where the confidence lies. So the difference between knowing it and building it and using it, that's where the confidence lies there. Because when someone learns something and applies it, they stop feeling stuck. I feel better already just recording these. I don't feel stuck anymore. I'm taking action, and it's action that I try to avoid. But that's part of this. So they stop feeling stuck and they start to feel capable. And that's all we want. We want to feel purposeful, capable. We want to learn this stuff, use this stuff, keep it fresh, tell other people. It's, if you're into these kind of subjects, then it's definitely the place to be. So they stop feeling stuck, they start feeling capable, and that is why learning alone isn't enough. You have to build, if you want to. And if you're ready, you'll know if enough is enough. I kind of knew whether it's from a rock bottom or you're stuck in work and you've reached a level and you can't go any further, if you want to help more people, if all these reasons are reasons, these are all things that keep us stuck. If you just want something on the side to earn a bit more cash, it's also a great place to be, a school. So that is why the Quiet Turning focuses on 3 things together: the learning, the building, the earning. I'd like to say a 4th thing as well. I have not put that in here, and it's the passing it on, helping other people do the same thing that we are doing. That is the big thing. We want to help as many people as we can get out of this this box that we are told to fit into. It's we don't all fit in there. So because learning gives understanding, building gives confidence, opportunity gives direction, and when those three connect, people change faster. You know, if we are doing something more to our purpose and it's more meaningful for us, it just changes everything inside and outside, and it will change people around you as well and make them more motivated. And the drive, you know, I've met some people in school and the motivation and drive is just, it's lovely. It's absolutely beautiful to see, and it lifts you up, and then you become that person. It's that belief in ourselves, isn't it? Going off again. So when these three things connect, you know, the learning, the building, the earning, it's we change faster. Not because we are pushed. You know, I don't want to push you into this. This is your decision. This is not a sales pitch or anything here. This is just what's on offer inside the school. So not because you're being pushed, but because you are growing. When you grow inside and learn more and use it on yourself, it opens up so much. You know, we realize we are capable of more, we deserve more, we believe in ourselves more, we accomplish more, we do more, and then it passes on. You know, a lot of this stuff I'm doing for my kids, you know, seeing them, they're watching me come from where I was to where I am now to wherever we're going to end up. It's you know, our life hopefully will not change too much. I can't see it will do, but that's because I've done the work. So most people consume information. Very few people build from it. You know, this is a huge piece of pie. There are billions of people in this world, and all with their own needs to learn and grow. It's all about growing and learning, isn't it? So a lot of people just consume. They do the doom scrolling, you know, they read something and it's forgotten because they're on to the next thing. It's very few people build from what you read and what you see, even though the ideas may be there, and you know, you kind of have that urge where I think I can do this. I'd be able to do that. It's that difference between the thinking and the doing. So builders become confident because they see progress. You know, this has progressed fairly quickly. If I wasn't imagining it to progress this quickly, but it's progressing and I'm going with it. And progress changes how you see yourself. I would never be doing this. I would never be talking to you guys through a camera in my living room, going through things that has been built, that I've done, that I've accomplished, and sharing it, because it's not something I ever did. But this is what it's about. It's about sharing it so you can gain from it, and then someone else can gain from it. So progress changes how you see yourself, and that is why inside the Quiet Turning, the QT, keep it quiet, we focus on learning something real, applying something real, and grow something real together, because capability changes everything. So I think if you are learning but you still feel stuck, you probably don't need more information at all. You just need something meaningful to build, because when you build something, even something small, you don't have to do all the courses in here. You can pick one and you can build something from that one. You know, these courses are made to be adaptable, and we can help you adapt them, or you can adapt them yourself. It's a together thing. We're going to do this together. Once you're in, and we want to get you as far forward as we can, because that's what it's about, right? Yeah. So because when you build something, even something small, you prove to yourself that you can move forward. You know, I lied to myself so long. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I never did it, and it almost was a crushing internal blow every time. And then came the uselessness thoughts and all that kind of stuff. And you know, this is not what we want. We want to prove to ourselves that we can move forward, and we are moving forward because we are doing the things. And that there just changes everything. You know, once we know we can, we do, and then we keep doing. You know, use that same energy you had to go to work every day and repeat the same day. Use the same energy you were built up to come out of a rock bottom. Use that same energy you have to just get by in survival mode every day. Switch that energy to growing and building instead of just surviving. I know it sounds easy when I say it, and it's not easy. This is a change in ourselves, and it's a change in how we see things. Other people will see differences in us, and you know, there's a whole lot of other stuff that come with it, but you're not alone in the quiet turning. We are in it together, and it is very worthwhile. So start your growth path, and I am Dawn Hill, and hopefully I will see you in the quiet turning. If not, I'm going to keep putting videos on here. Hopefully you'll gain something useful. Once I've done these scripts about what it is, I'll start bringing in bits from the courses like I do in the school, in the learning drops. I can bring them here as well, and you can do little reflections and little things to yourself and just see what it's all about as well. So thanks for being here. I appreciate you, and see you later.